You may know the TV show Snowpiercer, but how well do you know the cast? We'll be going over some cast secrets you may not know. We'll go over secrets surrounding each cast member in real life, starting with Jennifer Connelly's secrets. Then we'll go over David Dugan's secrets. Next, we'll learn Allison's secrets. After that, we'll touch on Sean Bean and then Mickey Sumner. What secrets does Jennifer Connelly have? Jennifer is known as one of the ageless women today, meaning she still looks the same as she did almost 20 years ago. I know what you're thinking. How does she do it? What's her secret? One reason she keeps her skin so healthy is a mixture of her diet, exercise, and beauty regimens. She stated, "I'm very much aligned with the philosophy of taking a holistic approach to health, well-being, and beauty. I try to do things that complement each other and work from the inside out. I eat well, exercise regularly, and live my life in a pretty balanced and healthy way. Taking care of your skin is definitely part of the approach." Some beauty products she uses include Shiseido Future Solutions LX Daytime Protective Cream, as well as Total Regenerating Cream. As far as staying in shape, she has a workout regimen in place. She said, "I've been a vegan for a pretty long time, but I do eat fish on occasion, depending on where I am and what's available. I like to run a few times a week and do yoga, which I've been doing for many years. My thought is that even if you only have a few minutes to get a run in, it helps you get your energy going and the blood flowing." As far as the star's luscious hair, she says she uses Renee Fertier along with Vega One and Green Vibrance supplements. If you're wondering how she keeps her eyebrows on fleek, she stated, "I don't get my brows professionally done. I kind of just wrangle out the stray ones myself without doing too much. The only time that I ever had them trimmed was when I was filming A Beautiful Mind." Now that she divulged her secrets, which secret tip will you try? What secrets does David Dugan have? Let's go over a couple things you might not know about this Hamilton star. Diggs has gone on to win a Tony and Grammy Award for himself for his prior work playing Thomas Jefferson and Marquis de Lafayette. What most may not know is that David was a track star in college. That's right, while attending Brown University, he broke the Rhode Island college record at 110-meter hurdles in just 14.21 seconds as a sophomore. In addition, most don't know what Diggs was rapping long before he could go on to sing on Broadway. In 2010, he collaborated with a longtime friend and put out a mixtape and would later join the experimental hip-hop group Clipping as a vocalist. He's also gone on to release a few solo projects, which would be included in Disney's Zootopia and the Netflix series The Get Down. Diggs' vocals were then dubbed by Nas and used in The Get Down. Also, some don't know the film Blindspotting stemmed from David's poetry collabs with his longtime friend Raphael Cassell. In the show, Diggs portrays a man who is on the end of his parole and that gets threatened when his friend does something problematic. The two friends met at Berkeley High and spoke to Rolling Stone about how the idea came to be, and they translated their experiences into a film. The movie offers their depiction of their hometown, Oakland. Let's look at Allison Wright's secrets. What most may not know about Allison is that she was adopted. Not much is known about her adoptive parents or if they ever met or got in touch with her biological family. In addition, she's an Emmy nominee for her work from The Americans. Allison, unlike other stars, had prior training that led to her perfecting her craft. She got training at the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute in Los Angeles. That is the same school that has coached successful actors like Alec Baldwin. Every actor or actress has surely had that one audition that went terribly wrong. For Allison, that audition was for Mr. Robot. She spoke about the audition and said this, "So I go in overly confident and I put a whole handful of peanuts into my mouth and I realize I'm in trouble right away. I hadn't taken any water in with me. And of course my mouth is getting drier and drier. I was trying to chew and swallow, and as soon as I started talking, I'm having to cough and clear my throat, and somebody stopped me right away and was like, 'Do you need some water?' And I was like sputtering and there was a pregnant pause. Then somebody had to go out of the room and get me a bottle of water." She went on to say that the audition didn't tip her way at all, and ultimately she didn't get the part. Allison, who was born and raised in England, likes to do an American accent, and some who don't know her well assume she is American because her accent is that good. Even with Allison's level of success, she remains passionate about her human rights. She is passionate about human rights and on occasion has spoken out to fight racism, end police brutality, and advocates for LGBT rights. Let's dive into Sean Bean's secrets. Did you know that Sean was considered for the voice of John Smith in Disney's Pocahontas? Before losing out to Mel Gibson, Sean could have very well been the voice of John Smith. Another little-known fact is that Sean played the role of Agent 006, but he had auditioned for the role of James Bond in the 1987's The Living Daylights. While Sean was filming a fight scene in 1992, his co-star Harrison Ford accidentally caught Sean with a boat hook, and that resulted in stitches and a lasting scar just about his eye. Another little-known fact was when Sean was filming for Lord of the Rings, he would take a helicopter and sometimes hike to get to the filming location. This is because Sean has a fear of flying and tries to avoid it as much as he can. A funny thing about having a name so similar to Mr. Bean is that he gets fan mail that's intended for Mr. Bean. Also, oddly enough, Sean Bean isn't the actor's real name. Sean Mark Bean is his real name. It's unclear why he modified it, but it could be because he thought if his his name was spelled that way instead, it would enhance his career. Over the course of his career with different acting roles, he revealed he had a favorite death scene. In an interview, he expressed out of all his death scenes, his favorite was when he played Boromir in The Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring. Another known little fact is that he made a debut in a music video back in 2002. Sean appeared in Moby's music video for We Are All Made of Stars. In the music video, he is seen sitting in a DeLorean miming the song. What most may not know is he was awarded with an honorary doctorate degree from the University of Sheffield. Let's see some of Mickey Sumner's secrets. Mickey has long known she wanted to act at a young age. Before she would go on to act, she dealt with shyness as a kid. As you know, if we want to act, being shy won't get you very far. She was able to get through it and conquer her fear. Things came together, and she focused on primarily movie roles. In 2020, she got casted on Snowpiercer in hopes that this will open more doors for her in the future. What most may not know is that Mickey is the daughter of musicians Sting and Trudy Styler. Even though her parents were successful entertainers, she was hesitant at first to pursue acting. In addition to being an actress, Mickey is also a director. After spending all that time on one side of the camera, she wanted to get behind it and direct herself. We wonder if she'll ever do any work in the future. Being an actress could be a full-time job, but so can a mom. That's right, Mickey is a proud mom of one son named Akira. Akira was born with special needs, and Sumner had documented the journey in hopes it will help someone in a similar situation. Acting isn't the only area Mickey is skilled in. She studied fine arts before she decided to pursue acting. Art may no longer be her main focus, but she still draws and sometimes shows some work on social media. There you have it, Snowpiercer fans. We let you in on some secrets you may not know. So what little-known things surprised you the most? Was it Jennifer's beauty regime secrets? Or was it the fact that Diggs is also a rapper? Maybe it was the fact that Allison is adopted. Wasn't it crazy to find out that Sean Bean almost got the role as the voice actor for John Smith in Pocahontas? Was it that Mickey Sumner is the daughter of Sting? Let us know all your comments and thoughts below.